All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 82. We got a nice little video for you guys today. So we're going to talk about what happened with Meta platforms. And we're also going to go ahead and take a look at my plays. So right up on the screen, you can see we have Meta platforms pulled up. And yesterday, Meta at the peak for the day, it was around 509. Now, they were set to report earnings on Wednesday after close. And this is what I think happened. Meta has been steadily going up from Monday until now, and pretty much people were just playing the run up. So it started at 509, and then I think it just started to slowly sell off. When we got into yesterday, we could see at 2 a.m. it was 511. So it came up, boom, 8 o'clock, 509. Then we have when the market opens here, somewhere around here, it's still around that area, then drops down, gets below 500 at 11 a.m. So we're still in the morning session. Morning session closes, the lunchtime, we had the little lunch spike, and then boom, we get up to 3, still around 489, but steadily going down from the high of 511. And we see here 4 o'clock hits when they report earnings, and it just jumps out the window. Look at that. That thing ran, hit the board, did a somersault, and just dived straight down. This is a prime example of why I like to play puts. This is for earnings, but I've seen this happen too after earnings. It just continues to slide. But when, let's say you're playing calls, it's going up, it's like steady, it's like going up the stairs. But once it gets to that news where it's time to go down, there's no trickling down. There's no going down the steps. It's jumping out the window. So let's say this wasn't earnings and the market was open and you were playing from here to here, you're making a lot of money. So to me, I like puts because it moves fast. And if you get the direction down right with your charting, you can make money. But in a nutshell, Meta just pretty much slid because of the news. When they came back with the numbers, and we'll get into that right now, it didn't sound too good. So this is a article up on the screen here from Reuters. It says future falter as Meta platform weighs on the mega cap. So Meta pretty much took the whole market down, man. Almost everything is down. Takes down all these social media companies too. So Meta is down, Snap is down, Pins is down. Google is up, and I'm sure probably Microsoft is inching up because they are expected to play earnings today. Again, don't gamble, guys. You see what would happen if you went into Meta with emotions. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna go up because Meta has been doing very well over the last couple of earnings. However, you can't use that as a metric. You're using that, you're trading with emotions, and you're gambling because you don't know where it's going to go after the report. You don't know what's on that report, so you don't know what's going to happen. But lo and behold, if you had gambled that it was going to continue to go up, you'd have lost your money. All right. So this article is just pretty much saying that Meta brought down pretty much most of the Dow and the Nasdaq. All right. So we can see here, Meta is down 12%, and we got Snap going down. We have Amazon, Microsoft, and we also have Intel reporting today. Those stocks are also down. And then it also says that IBM is down. All right, so Meta is just down on bad numbers. This is definitely something you want to watch today because Meta is a stock that moves very fast. So if it continues with momentum, I'm calling puts to the downside on Meta. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into my plays from yesterday. All right, so we got QQQ up on the screen at the start of the week here. The peak was 428. I believe it got all the way up to like 429. We started going down, boom, boom, boom. Let's get into yesterday. So at 1 a.m., it was 428. So it was steadily holding that 5, 8, 9. Right. So right around when market opens up, it was 428. And it looks like it was going to go up. But I was like, let me wait till this thing settles and see what direction it started going. And sure enough, here we go. 9 to 10, we have that big slide. So that's a $4 slide. And on Invesco, that's huge. All right. Went back up here, 2 p.m. and comes down again, back up, and then 4 p.m. it just drops with the rest of the market. So you have to remember that QQQ is an index that pretty much holds a bunch of the tech companies. So the tech companies go under, this is going to go down as well. So this is back down again to 422.96 for the day. So it's well below, I think, the high of the week of like 429. And it had just went down on Friday real bad. So I'll be me personally, I'll be purchasing some more QQQ today, and I'm pretty sure SPY is down, so I'll be purchasing some of that for my long term, and I'll also be purchasing some Meta as well. All right, so QQQ is down, and the plays that I made yesterday, I pretty much made my plays from 10 a.m. to around this time. And then when it went back up here, I kind of played it down again around 2 o'clock. All right, so I was only playing putts. I made 2 plays, and we're going to jump into the chart right now and look at those. So we have the 2 plays pulled up here on the screen. What I did for you guys, because it was so choppy up and down, I kind of used like a light rectangle, right? The opacity is really down so you can still see. So I kind of just marked off this area on the first play, and then on the second play I kind of did the same thing. Now if you look at the chart, you'll see here came down, broke into this line, and I was looking to see if it was going to bounce. So I kind of got confirmation around this halfway point. Let me just kind of zoom in here. All right, so it just kept sliding down from the top of the channel all the way down here, and the way it was moving, I was like, okay, it's definitely gonna go down. So I got in right around this candle right here. My entry, as you guys could see, it was the 428 put on QQQ. I got 2 contracts at $2.07. Came all the way down here, boom boom boom, stopped sliding. So it went from one channel to another channel, and this is the big channel. So it just kept sliding down, sliding down. I noticed it started to get close to where the bottom was. So I was like, you know what, let me take profits here. Let me not wait. So I got out right around this candle and see what happens. Boom, here comes the green candle. It starts to go back up. So my entry was 207 and I exited at $2.74. So on this play, I made like $146 from here to here. Then the second play, let's scroll over. So went back up here, started to go down, didn't catch this play, wasn't really interested in playing that lunchtime session, so I kind of waited. Went down, gets into this channel, boom boom boom. Then there was a huge run up here. It just started running up, but if you notice, I wasn't too confident, and I'll tell you why. I know it was going up, but just look, you would have green green green, then a big David Banner candle, Hulk candle, David Banner, Hulk, David Banner, Hulk, Hulk, David Banner. It was just too choppy for me. So I was like, I think it's gonna go down, because when I was looking at all the other tech stocks, they were kind of inching down as well. So I was like, but this was a good run. If you were able to like hold it from here to here, you made crazy money. So it went up again, came up to the top, touched back down, touch a top. So we had a double top right here, and then boom, it just broke back down through the channel again, and I got in right around here, and my entry was the 423 put at 27 cents. So you guys see what I'm doing. I'm scaling down. I'm not trying to make the mistake I made the day before. So I scaled down, right, got in right around here, and then my exit, boom boom boom. So right up this David Banner candle, I got in, went up, some consolidation, broke. All right, so I noticed kind of like the same trend. You have a little bit of consolidation here, and it comes down. It did the same thing up here. Consolidation, and then a slide. 4 or 5 candles. So I got 1 David Banner candle, 2, 3, 4, and I got in right around, I exited right around the midpoint. So my entry was 27 cents. and I exited at 31 cents. So from here to here, I made like 40 bucks. So for the day, I made 186, and I was good with that. So I got out, and at that point, I just kind of closed the computer. I started going back up again, as you guys can see over here. Boom, boom, boom. So touch, 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 and went back up. It bounced up here, for a little bit, and then, I guess when the earnings information came out, it just slid. You see the selling volume? Crazy. All right, so let's go ahead now and just take a look at the receipts on QQQ, and then I'll also throw up the numbers on my overall profit and loss for the day. All right, so we got the receipts up on the screen. So as you guys can see, the first contract I entered here was the buy QQQ at 428. So we got in at the 428 put. The expiration was the same day because this is a ODTE options. So 1 day to expire options. These are options that you buy them and they expire the same day. So you have to be fast and know what you're doing. All right, so we got 2 contracts. We click on this here and we scroll up. You'll see it says type limit buy submitted. This was around 10:52 a.m. and then the 2 contracts were filled. The total cost was 408.06, and then we also had a regulatory fee of 6 cents. So quantity 2 up, position open, and then time in force is good for the day. So we got in at 408, and then we end up selling here at 554. So as you can see, sell QQQ 428 put, expiration 424, and we click on it. It drops down. It says limit sell submitted at 11:25. So I held this pretty much for like what is that, like an hour, right? Filled quantity 2 contracts, estimated credit 553 plus the regulatory fees. So we got that out the way. And then I tried to do 2 more puts here, but as you guys can see, they weren't filled. And then the final put that I got into here, this one was the 423 put. I bought 10 contracts at 270, and then I ended up selling the 10 contracts here for 310. So got in at 270, limit buy submitted 10 contracts, and then we sold again at 310. So from here to here, I made $40 on this. All right, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and just put the numbers up on the screen so that you guys can see what's going on. So I expect that based on what's going on, I would say anticipate that QQQ is going to slide. If we also look at the other major ETF, which is SPY, I'm pretty sure SPY is going down as well because both of these ETFs have a lot of tech companies. QQQ is more tech based, but SPY is also down. As you guys can see, I know a lot of people that were playing 505 and 504 puts on SPY. You made some money, but I made my commitment to you guys that I'm going to try and do QQQ. So I did QQQ again. I've been doing QQQ since Monday. Today's Thursday. I might switch over to SPY today. I'm going to look and see how it looks and get my lines all plotted out, and then we'll go from there. But the overall sentiment today, guys, for the market, it does seem to be down. Now, if Microsoft is good after close, and so is Google, and then Intel, the sentiment of the market can pick up, and we could look at possibly a green day for Friday. But also remember, guys, on Fridays, the green days don't last very long because that's the day when the professional people take profits. All right, the people that use trading to pay their bills, they collect their money on a Friday, so there'll be a lot of selling. Expect that to happen probably like around, I would say, the start of like the afternoon session. All right, but that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you do, please consider subscribing. I make videos like this every day, showcasing my plays as well as giving insight into my concept of where I think the market is going or a particular stock is going. Thanks so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.